So, hey there, listener. This is Do You Want to Make a Podcast?
Yes, that is the name of the show. We just have a couple bullet points that we need to hit before we start. 1, there's a fireplace. It's fake. I've ruined everything. Wait, should we start over?
Take 2. Hello, listener. You are listening to, because you're a listener. Take 3. This is...
Wait, we should establish what we want to talk about. What are the bullet points we need to hit here?
I got it. Okay, so we tell them that the show is called Do You Want to Make a Podcast? It is a fireside chat between two best friends who are on the hunt to create the perfect podcast. They have a lot of ideas, and they can't decide what they want to talk about.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That's it.
That's the synopsis. Then we'll plug the social media.
Do we want to do social media?
Yeah. So we'll tell them to follow us at Do You Want to Pod, all spelled out. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also email us at Do You Want to Make a Podcast at gmail.com.
That's it.
That works for me.
Wait, I think we just did it.
We did it. That was my plan all along.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.
Except hello, because now the show's starting.
Yes, it is. Okay, so we are here.
We are here.
Oh, hang on, I gotta do the.
We are here.
Gotta do the syncing up. Oh baby,
That
was good. Our sync ups were in sync.
You're feeling.
I feel so much better now.
Feeling zen. Feeling in the zone.
A little bit.
I feel in the zone.
Auto zone.
I was gonna go with a basketball metaphor, but yes.
Give me that basketball.
The auto zone. I wasn't there yet. I was trying to get there. And then you went to the auto zone. Here we are in the auto zone.
Can I spit out my gum in this receipt, by the way? Great.
I probably should have looked and seen what it was, but I'm sure it's fine.
Who needs a budget? I'll throw that out later. Put it in my pocket. Clean up after myself. Because I'm a good boy.
And put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day.
I was going to what is it?
It's
Never let it fade away.
Yeah, that's the second one, I believe.
Yeah. What's that from?
I don't know if it's originally from this, but it is featured in the movie The Prince's Diaries.
Right. Yep. I've seen the first and second of those.
The breakout role for one Anne Hathaway.
Yep.
Oscar winner Anne Hathaway.
I don't know why why I'm laughing, but I guess she deserves it. I don't know. She's good.
Do you want to talk about Les Miserables again?
I was hoping
because
you'd bring it up.
that's where we're going to end up if we talk about Oscar winner Anne Hathaway
for Les Miserables.
I mean, yeah, she won for a close up on her face. A very good close up on her face.
Good close up, but is it?
But
really,
I mean, that's what she won. That's what she won with.
Is it really Oscar worthy? I mean, but then again, Leo DiCaprio. That was close up of his face for 3 hours in The Revenant.
I haven't seen The Revenant.
It is just close up of him in pain, crawling.
Yeah.
For 3 hours. It's very difficult to sit through.
Yeah.
It's good, but
I once did a charades for Leo DiCaprio where I pretended to get mauled by a bear. I don't think that'll translate well to audio though, so I will not do it now.
I'll just show me and I'll cut through it. I just want to see it.
Okay. It was something to the nature of I mean, it was very physical, so I don't know if I can do it now, but I was like,
oh my God.
So I was there and then I fell on the floor and then I tried to drag myself on the ground and then I pretended to accept an Oscar. And
Jim, I mean this innocently. I've seen you do a lot of things.
Yeah.
That is one of the favorite things I've ever seen you do.
Thank you so much.
We're going to have to video that for the Instagram.
Yeah.
And just because they do that boomerang thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's especially good when I can actually get on the floor and do a full... Because I stayed in my chair for this one.
Oh, God.
Maybe
Okay.
someday. But you have like 7 microphones on me right now.
I have 2.
We're overly microphoned.
I'm determined because we're trying to make the perfect podcast.
We're on a quest to make the perfect podcast.
And that means...
And in order to make the perfect podcast, we must have
the perfect audio. Yeah. As
Yes.
perfect as you can get in a basement. Let's be fair. Because it's not going to be perfect.
Once we get a deal with National Geographic or
National
Amazon
Geographic
and
Jeff Bezos.
Someone will come, put us in a studio.
So we're running 2 setups at the same time. One is a backup setup, which are lapel microphones. The other one is 2 USB microphones, which both run into my computer. And I'm saying this because the USB mics make the best sound, but it's very difficult on the back end to edit 2 of them at the same time. So if anyone out there is a listener who's really, really good at audio editing and knows how to perfectly put 2 noise gates on 2 different tracks without making it too aggressive to where the voices get chopped up and wants to help me out and save me a whole lot of time figuring it out, I'd really appreciate that.
Somewhere out there, someone is willing to help us fix our audio.
With noise gates, someone somewhere wants to work for free. I'm hoping.
It's me. I'm gonna work for free.
We both work.
We both work for free.
But hopefully someone who knows more about editing than both of us wants to help.
But the real price we pay is the joy in your hearts.
Yeah, I'm happy to put this work in.
Here, have some joy.
I
hope.
Thank you.
Do you know how we can create
eat
joy?
some of that up.
Joseph Godley?
That's tasty joy.
Hey, Joe Godley.
Hey, Jim Bloss.
Do you want to put joy in their hearts?
Yes, but I also want to make a podcast.
Well, I was getting there. Let me get there. Yeah. Oh, can I actually get there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, wait. Do you want to put joy in their hearts?
Yes.
Do you know how we can put joy in their hearts?
By making a podcast.
Yes. Fire!
Oh, so now you're conjuring the fireplace. I like this.
I mean, we.
How long have you been a firebender, Jim?
Wait, hold on, wait a minute.
Goddamn, Filbert.
No, not Filbert. I'm going off camera.
Oh, right. That's your off mic voice.
That's fine.
It sounds just like Filbert.
It sounds so much like Filbert. I'm sorry. I'm so in character right now. Hold on, give me a second. I need to get out of character.
Okay, so we said we were going to establish that there is a fire here, and so we have to, say fire as the fire happens.
Yes.
Right? Didn't we say that?
We did say that, but part of when that really needs to come into play is when we record the new intro that doesn't mention the fireplace at all, which we've not done yet.
Oh, I thought we were trying. I'm very confused.
That's fine because it was very clear in my head. I did not communicate that to you.
We'll cut this.
So I have communication issues.
Okay.
Back on mic.
I'm back.
There he is.
Yeah, we'll cut all that. Maybe. I don't know.
We always cut when we say we'll cut. This time's no different.
I'm drunk.
Are you now?
No. I lied. I'm a liar. I'm very sober. I have to work tomorrow. You have to work tomorrow.
Doesn't mean you can't be drunk right now.
I don't have to work the next day, though.
Oh.
Because it's Friday. I took a vacation day.
Very nice.
To go to PAX Unplugged.
All right.
If you're at PAX Unplugged 3 weeks in the past, hit me up. Because I'll be there, too. That's it.
For those who aren't aware, what is PAX Unplugged?
PAX Unplugged is a gaming convention, specifically focusing on the unplugged games, meaning the not video. Yes, the tabletop games, nice. Board games, RPGs, card games, miniatures. Those are the big ones.
Cool.
It's very fun.
There's a convention here in Philly.
And it's in Philly, so it's like
in my backyard, so I go. It's
Right
fun. It's only its second year, but it's
cool.
yeah, it's cool. I'm a fan. I'm excited to go again.
I'm excited for you.
Oh, thank you.
So, what ideas do you have for podcasts this week, Jim?
So I'm gonna give you this list because I wrote a theme list this week.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you pick if there's anything on there that you want to talk about. Even though you've not written a list for me, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus. I'm simply stating that you did not write a list for me because I wrote that as you were setting up the audio.
These are all what lovely.
Oh, great! I'm glad you love them.
This is a podcast called Pod Save the Queen.
God save the Queen.
Yes. And you see, the Queen is in dire danger, and the only way to save her is through a podcast. You see, Pod Save the Queen.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
the Queen of Lügsenthorth is in grave peril.
The Queen of Luke's.
Lügsenthorth isn't peril.
Grave peril.
Peril?
Yes, she's trapped in a chamber, completely bereft of sound.
So she's been abducted.
Abducted and put in a soundproof room.
Soundless chamber?
Yes, a soundless chamber, and she's losing her wits. Because you've ever been in silence for
What?
so long.
What villain would do such a thing to the Queen of
Lügsenthorth.
Lügsenthorth?
My half-brother, Flusenfun. Yes,
So your half-brother's name is Fusenfun?
Flusenfun.
Flusenfa?
Yes. It is an oxymoron, you see, because he is not very fun.
Flusenfun.
Flusenfun
Oh, what a
abducted the Queen of
What a-
Lügsenthorth.
big stinker
Yes.
he is.
And so she is quite literally dying from silence, you see. And we must save her with a pod.
With a podcast?
Podcast, yes, Pod Save the Queen.
And what will we do on this podcast to save the Queen?
I believe we will roll giant speakers, like you would have at a rock and roll concert. And we'll wheel them out in front of a room and just get on the microphone and say something along the lines of until the soundproof room shatters.
That's quite the idea.
Yes. but
Let's workshop it some.
okay, so we could start rolling our giant speakers to other rooms and seeing if we can shatter them first, because I'm sure that Flusenfun has booby-trapped the castle in which he has kidnapped the Queen of Lügsenthorth. And I want to make sure that our tactic will work first, you see.
Yes. So here is my idea on how to save the Queen.
Sure.
Why don't we just let the authorities do it? Let them do their job.
Right, so how is that supposed to be a podcast?
Well, we just kind of sit around and wait.
Or we find Officer Pod, and we say, Officer Pod,
Yes.
save the Queen. Save her. She's over
Save
there.
the Queen, Officer Pod. Officer Pod. Officer Pod.
Oh, get.
Yes! Officer Pod, you must save the Queen.
Yes, you must save the Queen.
Must I?
Yeah!
No? Fuck. He's so drunk. Officer Pod is so drunk.
Oh, Officer Pod.
You know what? Maybe.
Who am I talking to right now? What's happening? Sorry, my mic fell over again.
No, yeah, it's fine.
Between that and the fact that we both attempted to be Officer Pod
at the same time is just a daunting task.
I don't know if people realize this, but we pretend to be a lot of the people that come on the show.
Jim, what are you doing?
All right, let me rewind. We'll cut that. I don't know if people know, but we pretended to be those two people just now.
Yeah, that's one of the few times.
So
We weren't very good at it, clearly.
No, clearly we should stop doing.
Because we never pretend to be people on the show.
No, never.
But yeah, let me think. Pod Save the Queen. There's a character in Game of Thrones whose name is Podrick. He's saving queens. Not really, but kind of.
I don't know. I've never watched Game of Thrones, which will upset many people now that I've said that. They'll say, "What? You haven't watched Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones is the best thing ever." And it's like, all right, slow your roll.
It's not the best thing ever. I like it a lot. It's not the best thing ever. What is the best thing ever? Aside from, this show that we're currently doing.
Pizza.
I should have guessed.
Although pizza did betray me this week.
Again.
Yes, pizza has betrayed me before. I have talked about how pizza betrayed.
About burning the roof of your mouth.
Yeah, pizza hurt my car this week.
Oh.
It was bad.
That wasn't pizza. That was... Unless that guy was named Pizza who hit your car.
Well, yeah, but it was because I was getting pizza. I was at work and I was like, oh, I want lunch. And I was like, oh, I'm hungry. And then I was like, oh, I'll get a pizza. Which, like, I shouldn't be getting a pizza at lunch.
There's
but,
a lesson in there somewhere.
I do. Well, yeah, the lesson is don't get pizza at lunch. But I don't want to learn that lesson. Like, that's hard for me to learn that lesson because what's the best thing ever?
Pizza.
Pizza. It's so good. All pizza. Like, some people are pizza snobs, and they're like, oh, I love pizza, but only good pizza. To which I say, all pizza is good pizza.
Even Pizza Hut, Jim?
There are pros and cons to the
There's
Pizza Hut.
There's no taste to Pizza Hut.
Is there melted cheese on bread with sauce?
Honestly, I don't know if that's what it is at Pizza Hut. Like, I didn't have a cold. I ate pizza where I should be tasting things. I did not taste a single thing when eating Pizza Hut.
Would you rather eat Pizza Hut or not pizza?
Not pizza.
See, I would rather eat Pizza Hut.
But are you sure that it's not just like all your memories of pizza from the past informing you as you taste the whatever you want to call Pizza Hut? Because I'm not calling that pizza. It's like if that was the only pizza you could eat was Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I would eat it.
Oh my God. You're a strange creature. I don't understand.
I don't judge.
It doesn't...
Pizza is there for me and trying to be its very best.
And yes, but that's not pizza, Jim. It doesn't have taste.
Have you ever considered that lack of taste is a taste?
Oh, God.
I mean, come on. Come on, don't deny it. And also, you put some spicy pepperoni on there.
Mm-hmm.
You put some spicy pepperoni on there. You got the flavor. You got the spice. You got a little too much grease, but that's okay. Just means you'll have the shits later. And I don't know what
shits.
You spicy shits. And these things happen. When I sit down with pizza, sometimes I say, "Oh, this is gonna be so good," but I'm gonna have a bad time in bathroom in about 3 hours. And I just accept that because I love the pizza.
This could be how we save the queen.
The queen of Lügsenthorth?
Lügsenthorth? We could...
How do we save the queen?
We feed Lügsenthorth some very spicy pizza that makes him...
Go to the
bathroom.
And then we distract him long enough.
Yes.
Yes, I am your friend from... I'm drunk.
I knew you weren't lying before. You're wasted.
I'm wasted. I'm not wasted, Mom. Hi, Mom. I'm not wasted.
How else could we save the queen?
Yeah, the voices. I'm just not in a place to do voices today.
Well, we never impersonate people on the show.
I'm so
we
bad at the
do
voices.
That. Maybe we should bring... What if we bring someone back? We can
From the dead?
No, like one of our whimsical friends. I think that's what happened. Is instead of us bringing someone in, we tried to do the voices ourselves. And we have...
I know how to save the queen.
With your tiny drum?
No, I'm just holding the tiny drum for fun.
Okay.
Teleporter. Out of the room.
Yeah.
With your black magic.
Right, I could do that. Then she'll be here. Do you feel like dealing with the queen right now? She's kind of a lot. But I'll do it.
Do it.
Oh boy.
Or
Okay.
don't. I mean, it's really up to you.
No,
Do you want
no.
to save the queen or not?
We must save the queen on our pod. We must pod save the queen.
Pod save the queen.
Oh god, think of her creepy wig and the fake mole on her face and the powder and the weird dress, and there it goes.
Yes!
Hello, Your Majesty.
I am in a room with sound again!
Yeah. Oh, I can. You know, I'm almost wondering if locking you up was for the good
peasants.
of. Oh God, she's so much.
Hello, it is me, your queen!
Yes, Queen Ibijaniah, it's so nice to
Yes,
be
it
in
is
your presence
I,
again.
Queen Ibijaniah! That is me! Bow down and kiss my toe!
For the listeners, I'm bowing. I'm just gonna give him a little on the toesies there.
Yes!
So gross. So Queen Ibijaniah, how?
Where's my wig powder?
I didn't bring your wig powder.
Where is my wig powder?
See, the reason I didn't want to bring her here is because the levels are off the chart right
Very
now.
shrill. She's very shrill.
Excuse me? What was that?
Oh,
We said having you here is such a thrill. Such a thrill.
no, that's not.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I'm sure you are very honored. Now, someone explain
You keep
to
looking
me.
around the room, Your Majesty. It's just Jim and I here. There's nobody. You can just look at us when you
There are
talk.
many subjects. I know that they are here. I
She
know
has
that they
lost
can
her
see
mind.
me. I see the microphone. I know that they are listening.
And we should explain how we know Queen Ibijaniah, because when I teleported her here, I said, "Good to see you again." You see, Jim and I go on a lot of magical quests when we're
Yes,
not on
peasant,
mic.
that's correct. I have requested your magical questing several times.
We're still looking for payment from the last one.
You will receive payment when I have confirmed that the stone you have brought me is the stone I requested.
It's the relaxing put on your face stone, you know, like you get at the massage place. We got you like 2 of them for your face. Have you not tried putting them on your face yet?
No, I have servants who put them on their face first to confirm that they work properly.
They work. We can tell you for sure that they work.
Let me see your face, servant.
Oh, can't you see how smooth my skin is?
You are not nearly beautiful enough for the stone to be the stone that I require.
Maybe you try it yourself. I've been sitting with rocks on my face for a week. I looked good after the first day, but then I started to get all wrinkly.
Yes, there are far too many wrinkles. The rocks are supposed to remove the wrinkles indefinitely.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to leave them on for a prolonged period of time. You see, they come with directions. But you went and got kidnapped and
The royal stone user has told me that I can keep the rocks on faces for as long as I deem fit.
That quack just tells you what you want to hear. He's not actually a stone user. He's just a user. He's high all the time.
Why does it always come back to drugs with you?
Well, because I'm the royal drug pusher.
Oh,
I push the drugs, he uses them. I didn't make the... Our economy is very complex.
oh, yes, I'm aware. Because I am queen.
Yeah, great job you're doing. You got drug pushers and drug users. And all the while, I just keep having these stones on my face.
Yeah, you know, I don't think Queen Ibijaniah is really that much of a queen, Joe, because she's not even using the royal we.
She's the reason why monarchies have gone out of style.
I know, right? All about me, not we.
Do you think I should teleport her back, or do we just want to...
I demand more stones for my face
Here's some...
and my stretch marks.
Well, the stretch marks I can't help you with, but here's some stones for the, just gonna put them on the table there, and you can...
Put this on your face!
on my face?
Someone needs to put it on their face to see what it does!
I'll tell you what you can do with that stone and where you can put it. What?
Excuse me?
Oh,
He said, he'll tell you what to do with that stone.
Jim, don't...
And where and where you can put it.
What?
Yeah, so I assume that he was going to tell you to put it on your mantle because it's it's really a beautiful color if you look at it in the proper light. So you'll need a mantle that's very well lit.
Excuse me. Do you think that my mantle is not well lit?
Well, if you're asking me, it seems dark all the time. I'm just trying to really point out the fact that I've had rocks on my face for a week. Can someone please take these rocks off my face? Right, come here, little guy. I'll take those. Oh, Jesus, it is so good to see. Oh, but I see the Queen's face again, and suddenly I wish I had the rocks on.
Off with his head!
Oh, goody, can you teleport me out of here? And teleport her as well, because I don't really think this is going anywhere.
What? Everywhere I go is a place that I go. I'll go somewhere for you.
Yeah, that's...
Here I go!
Leave those two to it.
Wait. They're leaving.
Here I go! I'll show you going somewhere. Come with me! Come on!
How's my ear? How's my ear?
Where is the royal chariot? Oh, the chariot! Oh, the royal chariot!
I'll show you a cherry.
What?
I'll show you a cherry.
Get me my royal cell phone!
I gotta say, they're really mixing
Time periods
there.
Yeah.
She's got a powdered wig. She's got a chariot. She's got a cell phone.
This kingdom is a mess. Lügsenthorth.
I mean, that's why we got some adventuring work
Kingdom
for
of
them.
Smorgasbord?
Joseph, I'm surprised we've never mentioned our small adventure,
our side gigs,
our small adventuring business we do on the side.
Well, it's just we got a pretty big book of clientele, Jim. I don't think we have much room to freelance. I didn't want to start getting mountains of requests in to fight dragons and to save magic frogs.
We can pick and choose if it comes to that.
We get to. Oh, I didn't know we got to pick the jobs. I thought we just had to accept whatever important sounding quest came across our desk.
Well, I mean, you pick the one that's the most important sounding. Or if you're a completionist and you really want to 100% things, you do all of them.
I just want to beat the entire game, so I've been taking every side quest that...
Oh, so this is a game to you now?
Life's a game, yeah.
Is it a game to you?
Totally, it's a game to me.
It's a game to you?
It's a game to me. It's not a game to you?
Eh.
Then what are you doing it for?
The pizza.
Very good.
Oh.
I want to just give you a couple...
I would just like to apologize to the listener for the levels that Queen Ibidaniah, was that her? What?
Ibidaniah.
Queen Ibidaniah created, because they were a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm sure she regrets nothing.
That is for certain. I've had a few puns here.
I'm still disappointed she didn't use the royal we.
Don't make me bring her back.
I just love the concept of the royal we because it's so goddamn confusing.
Go on. I'm not sure I even know what that is.
You don't know what the royal we is?
Nope.
You ever?
I'm imagining it's a Nintendo Wii that's just bedazzled.
No. Well, yes, but also no. The royal we is that a monarch will refer to themselves in the third person plural,
right?
And instead of saying I am happy, we'll say we are happy.
Is she referring to her lineage?
Still
folks?
Really referring to herself, and I guess the fact that she represents the country.
Ah, got it.
Have you read Hamlet? Claudius speaks in the royal we.
It's been a while.
If you've read Hamlet,
bad theater student.
That's where I first heard it regularly when I did Hamlet a couple years ago.
Got it. Okay.
And I was and at first I was confused, and then I was like, oh, it's the royal we. I've heard tales of it, but I've never actually heard it spoken because people don't do it anymore.
Playing tennis on the Royal Wii is kind of difficult because, like I said, it's so bedazzled. It's hard to grip the remote.
The remotes are made of solid gold, so they're a little heavy.
Yeah.
To like swing around.
And because it's like you don't want to play on the Royal Wii because
you're nervous you might break something.
Yeah.
And it's worth so much as it is.
And also, Wii made of solid gold doesn't actually work electronically. It's just like
it's literally just a block of gold.
It's just shaped
with a slit
like
that you
Nintendo
could put a disc in, but it doesn't actually. It just doesn't like spin or anything.
And the Royal Wii motes are just bars of gold,
right,
with a Nintendo stamp on them.
Right.
Yeah.
And like someone took magic marker and like drew like buttons on it.
Hey, pick your favorite pun for my list. There's only 2.
Oh, geez, Louise. Is that one of them? No.
Nope.
There are a lot of checked items on here.
That's all my ideas I've had for the show.
I know.
Are you
Instant
going back to
classics.
the archive, or are you?
No, I mean I like how one of the ideas that you have is just drunk. But
It's a common theme today.
that's not what I'm here for. I've never held a phone with a pop socket on it.
Yeah, because you're not using the pop socket. You're like
Because
holding around the pop socket.
because I
What is
have a
wrong
big
with you?
hand that can
No, you
hold
just-
the phone.
Yeah, but use the pop socket. It's there. It's like it's a
like
luxury.
that, like this. Like,
would
do I
use
stick
your-
my fingers around it like
Whichever
that?
way makes it easier for you to hold.
No, I hate this. My
Well,
thumb
use your pointer
my
and
thumb
middle
feels
finger.
too far away, like this.
There you go. Yeah.
No, it's still not doing it for me.
Maybe use like your pinky finger and your ring finger.
Like this?
Now use your pinky finger and your pointer finger and curl your 2 inner fingers.
Like this?
Yeah, and now turn it upside.
Okay, like this?
Yeah, like that. That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
Now-
this is working for me, especially since I can no longer see the screen. Tupperware is the thing that I read.
Okay. As in
which-
WHERE.
correct.
Tupperware.
Is
Story about lost lids.
that is where I was trying to get to. Yes, the fact that
If you own a lot of Tupperware,
if you own a lot of
and you
Tupperware,
stack the lids with the lids and the
you can never find the container you want when you need it. Mm-hmm. Literally ever.
right, and it's like
Tupperware?
Tupperware,
Tupperware?
not Tupper here.
Tupper's not here.
Tupper's not there.
Tupper's not there.
That's probably where the name came from.
Tupperware.
It was probably just Tupper, and they're like, "Where is the lid? Where is the bowl?
Where indeed.
Tupper? Why? You know."
Yeah, why do we need leftovers? Why don't we just take all that food and just trash it?
Why don't we just consume it? Like,
Just eat it.
just eat it all at once. Like, that's
Eat
what I
it.
do. When I have an absurd amount of food in front of me, I house it like a champ.
That's what I do too. When somebody puts a pizza down in front of me,
Yeah.
I eat it.
Yeah.
Unless I get in a car accident, then I don't eat it.
Because, like, Tupper, why? Why would you put it in? Why would you put it away? Why would you save it for later?
Tupper who?
Man, I got to tell you, that Tupper,
Yeah.
you know, Tupper, my boss, Tupper,
Yeah.
he's a dick.
Tupper who?
My uncle Tupper,
Yeah.
he's a dick.
Tupper who?
My third grade teacher, Miss Tupper,
Yeah.
she was a dick.
Sensing a common theme between all the Tuppers you know.
You know, small town.
Did we do Tupper what yet?
No, Tupper what?
Tupper what?
Tupper what?
Tupper what?
What?
What is Tupper?
What is-
Tupper what?
Tupper is like, it's a lesser known element on the periodic table.
Uh-huh.
Tu, made of 1 oxygen and 4 magnesium.
Oh, my beautiful boy. It's not an element then.
Oh, Tupper, what? Then what is it?
It's a molecule.
Tupper's a molecule?
If it's made up of oxygen and magnesium, yes. I don't think those two bond very well, but we can go with it.
Tupper, when?
Right now.
You want
Son?
Jim, I didn't plan on tuppering today. You want a Tupper right now?
Oh, I'm ready to Tupper all the time. Stick me in a container and keep me fresh.
Okay, well now that Jim is stuck in a little container, I don't know how he's gonna breathe in there.
It's porous.
Great. Give us those sweet 5 stars on iTunes. Tell a friend. Tell your mom.
Tell everyone you know.
That's Jim saying tell everyone you know from inside the
wait.
Tupper.
Wait, I should say it's porous from in here. I guess I opened the lid before. That's what I did. Okay, tell your friends. Give us 5 stars.
Jim, I already told them that. You didn't hear it. You were in the tupper. You were in the tup.
Wait, what?
Oh God, I already did the sweet 5 stars. I already did the tell a friend.
Tupper, how?
With my mouth.
But Tupper, how can they give us the 5 stars? On iTunes, Apple Podcasts, whatever you want to call it.
On Stitcher. I don't know if it's... I think you can rate 5 stars on Stitcher.
I don't know if you can do stars on other platforms because
really,
I don't use them.
Just really tell people.
Tell your mom. Tell my mom. She listens already. We talk to her a lot. She likes that.
And bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom. Oh, that's it? Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is it.
I don't need your mile long bridge. Williamsburg is too expensive. Fuck the A train. Am I insane? No, I'm just never going back unless you force me to smoke